All right, let's go. Lions, Jaguars. Today we're going to look at the opening drive from the Lions. You know the first drive of the game, they're on script. These are the plays they worked on all weekend practice. This one, they're the most sharp. The Lions have been beating teams down, and they destroyed the Jaguars. Let's see how they got the game started right here. When you're playing a bad team, you can't give them any hope. Take the air out the building early. That's exactly what they did. We're starting from play one. Let's go. All right, the Lions come out right here in 12 personnel. We have a tight end, receiver. There's Montgomery deep in the dot. What are we getting from the Jaguars? It looks like they're in man coverage. Looks like these guys are manned up. What y'all think? Man coverage? Here we go. Goff's underneath the center. Play action on play one. He's taking his time, moving up into the pocket smooth. Goff is not the fastest guy. He does not appear to be very athletic, but something about him, he knows how to get in and out the pocket. He doesn't take a lot of sacks. He gets the ball out of his hand. He knows how to maneuver in the pocket. You got to know how to use your strengths. Whatever your strength is, you got to use it at your disposal. You got to use it whenever the opportunity comes, and that's what he's doing. He's making plays. Big gain to start the drive off. All right, play two, we got 11 personnel. We have the tight end out wide, receiver. There's the back in the backfield. Goff is in the gun. What are we getting from the Lions right here? What are we getting from the Jaguars? The safety comes down. Look at the communication. Everyone is in sync. They're tapping their head. They see what's going on. This team is prepared. They know how to play ball as a unit. And you see when you know what you're doing, you get the ball exactly where it needs to go. There's no second guessing. Goff hits his back step and boom, the ball is out to St. Brown. Keep the marker moving. Keep it moving. Every play is not going to be a first down. You got to keep the marker moving. That's 6 yards right there on the second play. Positive gains only. 21 yards early in the drive. Then right here we come back. Third play of the drive. What are we in? 11 personnel. Tight end, receiver. We have the receiver going in motion right here. We don't see any adjustment from the Jaguars. Zone coverage. Montgomery in the dot. What are we going to get? A zone run to the outside. It looks like it's dead to rights right here. Montgomery looks like he is tackled right here for a 1 yard loss. 2 Jaguars are on him right here, but let me tell you, something's up. This guy is determined when he's running the ball. These backs this year have been running the ball tough for the Lions. Both their guys, Sonic and Knuckles, right? 5 and 26, they've been toting the ball. Look at 3 for the Jaguars. Head is down. He's not in a position to make a play. Terrible tackling position from the Jaguars. 33, how do you miss this tackle? You guys are in position to make the play right here. 33, if you just run your feet, you're going to make this play. You're leaning, you're stretching, you're falling down. 3, you have him lined up. Montgomery's not in the power angle. He's not loaded up to run you over. You're right there. But what you do, you drop your head. You take a seat in a chair and you drop your head. You have no power. This is not a power base. Look at right here, his head drop down. He does not see his target. And guess what? Montgomery slides up out of that. Get off me. You're a little boy. Get off me. And then the hip drop tackle. I'm so tired of seeing these hip drop tackles, y'all. I'm so tired of seeing this is terrible technique. It's a reason why this team over here is doing so poorly. You can tell the fundamentals are not there. The fundamentals are going to get you over the edge. Right there, you see the hip drop. They don't throw the flag right here, but this 100% should be a flag. We got to get this play out the game. As you see, Montgomery could have got hurt right here. There's no point of it. Everyone wants to have a lot of discussion about it. Oh, it's normal. No, it's not. It's not a normal tackle. That's terrible technique. Let's get it out the game. Let's keep going. 12 personnel from the Lions. We got 2 tight ends right here. We have a receiver. There's the back. Look at the communication. Look at the communication. This time, he's got to go. They're in man coverage. 3's got to go over the top. We're getting run. Look at that hole right there to run the ball through. The tight end flashes back. When the tight end flashes back, what does he do? He cuts off the edge. 44 needs to get his hands down and play this cut block, but rather instead, I'll just get cut. It's cool. Everyone else blocked up. You're creating a wall here. What's that? A lane to run the ball through. And that's what Montgomery does. He's rolling. Contact is made what? 7 yards down the field, 6 yards down the field. That's too much for a defense. That's great for an offense. It gets pushed about a 9-yard gain. Almost a first down on the run. Look at Montgomery run through the hole. If you're going to make contact 5, you got to bring it. I know you're a safety, but you got to bring it. Everyone has to bring it, man. Keep your feet moving. Keep going. You see 5, his feet are continuously moving forward. That's why he's continuously gaining yards. It's easy, man. It's not tough. Let's keep playing ball. All right, here we go. 11 personnel. Once again, the tight end's out wide right here. Receiver. Montgomery is still in the game. They're keeping 5 in the game this drive. He's rolling. And guess what? They're feeding him again. When you have a pressing attack and you get ahead in the downs, it's 2nd and 1 right here. Look how deep these linebackers, all these underneath players are dropped. The corner, the underneath players right here, the 3 linebackers, and then the other corner right here is 2nd and 1. But they got to respect these routes right here. But it's 2nd and 1, right? First down, easy. Now y'all got to rally. That's all you need right there, though. You get the first down, you get 4 yards. Let's keep going. Drive continues. 11 personnel in the game. Tight end, receiver. There's the back in the backfield. We switched it up. We got Gibbs in the game now. Like I said, Sonic and Knuckles. We got the combo, and he gets the ball. And when he gets the ball, he doesn't get much, but he's falling forward, though. You got to fall forward on the play. Hold on, wait. We see something's up. Something's up. What do y'all see wrong? Bad teams do a lot of things that make you scratch your head. Come on, man. Come on. You can't line up off sides. You can't do that, especially when your team is struggling. You can't do that. It's a reason why this team is 2-8. Peterson, let me tell you, it's over with after this year, buddy. You're gone. I hate to tell you, but after a loss like this, ownership knows you got to go. The worst loss in team history. They got beat, 52 to something? 52 to 6. Come on, man. Offsides, he's going to call that every time. Let's keep the drive going. 5-yard penalty, we're going to take that. 1st and 5. Gibbs in the game. Tight end, receiver. What y'all got? Is this man? What we got? Zone coverage on the play. Once again, we get some pressure on Goff. 44 off the edge. He's beat his man. This is one of the slowest quarterbacks in the league. But guess what? He knows how to maneuver. He knows how to keep plays alive. He doesn't take a lot of sacks. Sliding away, throwing the ball. Great escape for 16. Get the ball out your hands. Don't take a sack. Live the fight another day. Guess what? 2nd and 5. Let's keep going. Tight end, receiver. There's the back. Montgomery, he's moving. What are they creating? They're creating 4 to one side. You're creating 4 to one side. That's a matchup issue. That stresses these guys right here. You're stressing those guys right here and this safety. Really, these are stressed now. That's not the best drawing. Live with it. These guys are stressed now. And what Goff does, he knows where the pressure is. He works backside. 23 creates a gap for him to throw this ball, and he hits it. Watch his eyes. Let's watch Goff's eyes. He works to the right side. He's looking at this safety. He's holding the guys right. Guess what? See right here, the weak side linebacker, the wheel, he's looking at the back over here. Really, he needs to be waiting for anything to come back to him. Having body presence and creating a lane, taking away a lane right here would be best. But he's just looking, But now when Goff's eyes turn right here, he needs to shuffle over. He take 2 steps over, he can make this play. He is too locked in. He's too far on this side of the hash. You gotta be over here. You gotta be over there. With the eyes, you gotta go off the eyes. When the eyes turn, you gotta go. St. Brown's bullying this DB. Look, he got both feet off the ground, getting pushed by a receiver. Dad was a bodybuilder, and look, he bench pressing this DB right here. Big play from the Lions. They keep moving the ball positively up the field. The receivers have all the right in the world to put their hands on you, like the DBs have the rights to put their hands on them under 5 yards in the area. And that's exactly what he does. Look at St. Brown right there. That's contact on 3. Body up, step up. Come on, let's go. St. Brown catches the ball, slides, big gain. Where we at? What yard line we on? 7-yard line, 1st and 10. 5 minutes, 31 seconds left in the first quarter. 11 personnel. Tight end, receiver. St. Brown's coming in motion. There's the back right here, Montgomery. What are we getting from these guys? Looks like zone coverage. They're talking, they're moving. This might be man. It might be man. What are we going to get? It's run. It doesn't matter. Let's go. Another lane for Montgomery. Great steps, counter. They're running the counter, and look how it opens up. This motion forces the communication on the back end. It changes the gaps when he motions back. And that's exactly what you want as a Lion. The Lions want this. That's why they're motioning. They got the receiver motioning back. This is not by just chance. They're not getting lucky doing this. It's for a reason. The safety's going to have to roll down. The DB's going to have to play his spot. And you know what? When you get 14 coming back, you might think he's going to the flats. You're not thinking, he's going to be a run. But guess what? You're getting a run. The safety does come in field, but guess what? Everyone's locked up. 2 guys, 1 gap, over with. You create a seam, now you're down on the 1-yard line. I want y'all to take notice of how fast they're moving right here. Look at the referee. He's setting the ball down. He's trying to get the ball ready for play. The Lions are at the line. They're lined up. When that ball hits the ground, they're getting set, and it's going to force these guys to get set, right? They're not set right now. They're talking. They're communicating. They don't know what's going on. They're trying to get ready. The Lions are ready to play ball, right? Here we go. We're lined up. Wait, check. We're getting lined up so we can talk and we can figure out what's going on. If we want to motion out, if we want to change the play up, what we want to do. We're audibling at the line of scrimmage. We trust Goff. We're going to see what he sees. He's going to play the ball. He's going to get us in the right position. 11 personnel. Tight end, receiver. There's the back. What are we getting? We were first underneath the center. Now we're in gun. What are we going to get? run to Montgomery, a walk-in touchdown. Too easy. Too easy. What are y'all doing, man? Look right here. Look at 23. This team on defense is struggling. And you can tell from the demeanor of their players. This is the first drive of the game. The first drive. Look at 23 right here. I'm sorry. Look at 33, not 23. Look at 33 right here. Look at the demeanor. Come on, man. Get your hands out. You're just throwing your shoulder into the block. Get off this block and try to make a play. You're going 1-for-1. You're going 1-for-1. The lane is right there. It's too easy. Touchdown, Lions. This is what you do to bad teams. Don't give them any hope. Take the air out the building early. It's going to be a long day. When we show up like this, it's going to be a long day. And guess what? We're going to keep fighting. When Campbell said that we'll be biting kneecaps off, I guess he meant it. This team is rolling. Can they keep it up? We're going to see. But, hey, let's keep going. Let's get to the next play.